out to the stud bones, you know, coming out of the concrete.
Yeah.
Set it down on there.
Because he'd never do anything to hurt him, but he knew that there's a way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He used to, what was
But
his
he
name?
kept telling, you're gonna move it. They said, we can't move that wall. And he said, yeah. He said, you can move it.
Yeah.
And,
That's so cool. And they did
He
it.
says, I'll show
yeah,
you.
Yeah, you
yeah,
asked
well,
your dad about
you know, we
that.
was holding it up straight
Right.
so it wouldn't fall over. And they just picked it up and then kept picking
Walking
it
it
up.
out.
sliding.
They
That's
walk
so
it
cool.
out.
Just, you know, sliding it like that.
Yeah.
And it just, Tad moved his side and Troy moved the other side. Tad moved his side and Troy moved the other side.
Todd was doing
And Todd was
something in the
doing
middle.
something, but he
Todd was doing
he had all
something.
three of them doing it, you know,
Right.
and they moved that wall out.
Oh, he
Todd might have had 2-4 in the middle too.
Right. Yeah.
But-
He just
They're
thought that
pretty
was so
young.
funny.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
so
one of
cool.
our
And you got
neighbors,
3 young boys to move a wall. That's so
And,
cool.
and the
one of the neighbor
uh,
guys,
Ray was my catty corner from me.
Mhm.
He said, I've never seen anything like that. He said, the neighbors didn't even know you was building on. Because, see, that wall was completely finished.
Right.
I mean, it had the drywall and everything.
It had
on
the stucco on
We
the
just
outside?
cut it loose and just walked it out there, see. We just
That's
cut
so
it loose
cool. Yeah.
from the sides,
Mm.
and then we just walked it out there and propped it up and then built sides for it. And he said, you moved that wall out there and they couldn't even, he said, the neighbors passing, they didn't even know you was building on it.
Right.
I had a permit and everything,
Yeah,
but he was laughing about it,
Bragging.
cause
Absolutely.
because I guess some of the neighbors,
They were talking about it.
didn't even know it until Red said, he's building onto his house. What? You know?
Heck yeah. It looks so good. Oh my gosh.
But the wall was finished, we just moved it out there, and it looked like, it was just, it'd been there all the time, see,
Right.
it just looked like the front of the house. That's where our bedroom is now.
Yeah.
See, we added,
You know,
I added.
Right where that
Just
gate
like
is,
the wall.
that gate used to go back, you know, that wall used to be back where that window is, right there, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. So extended it that far.
but the
Cool.
gate wasn't there.
Gate wasn't there yet.
You know, I got that gate, that gate, I
Mhm.
know where I
Got
got
broke
that gate.
into.
From
It-
you guys.
From ours?
house.
Oh.
And I didn't put that up, we was down in Phoenix, and somebody, we had a couch.
I remember that.
That couch took and recovered,
Yeah.
and, while we was down in Phoenix,
Recovered.
the people, the guy had got a guy that helped
We
me,
think it
an extra, you know what I mean, cause he said he had to get this guy, because his regular guy was off,
Yeah.
to help him, and Barb says, oh, we're
Innocently,
going to Phoenix this weekend,
I need to get it done.
and I need to get it done, we're going to Phoenix this weekend.
Going out of town.
About
So you
2
took
o'clock
that
in the morning,
opportunity.
they broke down the front door.
I remember when that
So I
happened.
keep my big
And
mouth shut.
that's when I
You
put
never
the
tell
gate
people
out.
when you go
Mhm.
on vacation, right?
Was
And-
that when?
And
that-
actually, I
Well,
went
you know
over
what
and
it
looked
was?
at Troy,
When Shelley was gonna
I
have
asked your dad, I
Peter.
said,
Yeah.
did you
So
have
I
some
went-
wrought
I went
iron?
down to help
And I went over and looked,
Right,
and I
right,
said,
so excited,
I
I
can use
remember,
that
yeah.
piece here, but I need
That's
to cut
crazy.
this much off of this
Remember how
side.
that was an
and put
exciting
on this
weekend,
side.
and then it was a
Mhm.
Saturday.
Make it
Peggy
fit.
moved back here to Kansas City.
Got a welder together and
So
Her mom was
anyway,
about to have
then
you, so
Brian's
she made
wanted
that
to cut
quilt.
it off and weld
She
it and
made
put it
that.
over.
That was
Mickey
Put it-
Mouse.
I think my last project before I left town.
He went over there with his welder and he cut it off and welded it on, and your dad and him brought it down there. Now this is, I didn't think I was that good,
Yeah.
but they put that up there and it fit perfect. I measured it, you know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah.
And I said, I think it was, 13 or 14 inches off
Yeah.
this side and put on this side to make it fit.
Right.
That's that little piece, piece by the mailbox
Yeah.
on the other side of the gate, but there
Right,
wasn't
yeah.
nothing over there. And so Brian come over there and cut that 14 took it over there, put it on, and they put some, things to bolt to, Troy and Brian brought that over there, put that right up there, bolted it in, and that was it.
That was it.
Wow.
Like
It
it was
worked
made
out
for
perfect.
it.
It looks good,
Now.
It fits all the way up to the ceiling too.
Now, when I push, you know, that, you know, the kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
see, I went 10 feet out in the kitchen, in the garage to make, I took 10 feet out of my garage and made that kitchen spin.
Okay,
Cause it used to end where, you know, the back of the bar,
yeah,
the bar back,
yeah,
that used to be the wall running across there.
gotcha.
And I cut that off and took that wall and moved it out, cut it off, and put it like this, and then made that unit little utility room in.
Right.
And things just seem to work out for me.
It's just perfect size.
But I learned all to do that from their dad, is who taught me to do that.
Mhm.
Because I didn't know much about carpenter work until he come up and, she was talking about he'd come up and help me add on to the house.
Mhm.
He's the one more or less taught me, and in that 2 months, I learned more from him than I ever knew.
Really?
Yeah, 2
Good
months. He
teacher,
taught me more
Well,
about
he was in
building.
construction a lot of years.
Taught
Yeah.
me
The
more.
master.
He was a carpenter
he-
for
he
over
was
30
carpenter.
years.
Oh, wow.
And he taught me more about carpenter. I mean, I still use it today.
That's awesome.
Wow.
And then he retired when he was 50, and then he bought his first airplane. That was a
It was a
family
wrecked
project.
airplane. He bought wrecked airplanes years ago.
And he got specs from Beechcraft.
So
It was
cool.
a Beechcraft Musketeer 4 Fleecer.
Like when you guys are working on something, it's second nature for me to watch and hang around for somebody to say, "Can you get me a screwdriver? Can you?" Because that's what I
Mhm.
did when I
Yeah.
hung out with Dad.
You
You
were
didn't
Dad's
stand
go-to.
there. You jagged parts and you did something just like
Yeah.
you kids
Mhm.
do with your dad. you
Right,
know.
yeah, you're active.
Dad used to say when I was 5, I'd help him with the car. I'd go get him a wrench,
Mhm.
and I knew what a 5/8 was or whatever, you know. Now I don't, but then I did, you know, I was just 5